What's good, YouTube? Stormybman, and I'm back with another video editorial. Before we get started, I'd like to say shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den boxing community, New Media, and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This Saturday, January 25th, we'll see the return of Danny Swift Garcia as he takes on Ivan Redkach in a fight for the right. Danny is trying to propel himself back into title contention, and if it were not for the accident that Earl Spence suffered, he would be challenging Spence himself. But seeing as Spence needs a little more time for his recovery, Garcia has chosen to remain active, taking on Ivan Redkach, who is 23-4 and 1 draw with 18 KOs. At one time, Garcia was considered one of the pound-for-pound fighters at the top of the sport, and even a champion at 147. But after losing a split decision in 2017 to Keith Thurman, where he lost his WBC belt, Garcia has taken a little tailspin. He followed the Thurman loss with a victory over Brandon Rios, who was way above the fight weight that he's accustomed to fighting, and after that suffered another loss, a unanimous decision loss to Showtime Sean Porter. He bounced back in April of last year, 2019, with a KO over Adrian Granados, who was tremendously undersized. Many people think that Garcia is not totally involved in the sport anymore. He may be looking to cash out, and he seems to enjoy his lifestyle outside of the ring more than in the ring. Mr. Redkach, however, is coming off of a tremendous victory. Devin Alexander. In the Alexander fight, which took place in June of 2019, Redkach was able to KO Devin Alexander and showed some punching power and intensity that hadn't been seen prior to his 2 losses that he suffered back-to-back against Argenis Mendez and John Molina Jr., in which he suffered a KO loss. But he bounced back with unanimous decision and KO victories over Brian Jones and Tyrone Harris on his way to the Alexander victory. Redkach is one of those fighters, he can pull off an upset. If Danny Garcia is not on his game as a contending fighter, this could be a bump in the road, a hiccup as they say, where Redkach can capitalize. Redkach may even be every bit as big as Danny. His height and reach are on par, but Danny has been masking the fact that he is really a 154-pounder over the last year or so, and he's really straining to get down to that 147. But Redkach very well may meet him there. This could be the type of fight that flies under the radar, but once the bell rings, fireworks. Danny is a very hittable fighter. He has decent boxing technique, but he doesn't have very much head movement. Redkach is a guy that once he gets going, he fights a spirited fight. It really depends on how bad the two may want it. but I do think this is a sleeper bout early in the year, and the one who wins this fight may be the one who goes on to challenge Spence sometime later in the year. I'm pulling for Redkach. Danny Garcia has had his run, he has made his money, and I don't think his heart is totally in it. In the meantime, the talent in the division is catching up to the champions at the top of that division. What do you think? Let's talk about it. The weigh-in is tomorrow, and we'll see on Saturday night who wins. Leave comments and let's discuss. This is Stormybman. That's all I have for you at this time. Until we speak again, peace.